Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it with, one of my favorite brands. I mean,
all I got is bourbon.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Brands. I mean, there are a lot of whiskey brands out there, but when I talk about one of my favorite brands, that is a very short list, and I mean a very short list. Found North Whiskey is one of my favorite brands out there. Every single batch I've ever had has always been top notch. So we're going to dive into batch 11 today and see what batch 11 is all about. Cool? All right. So I think about Found North. Let's kind of give you a quick overview. First and foremost, you think about Found North, you think about, obviously, it's two brothers that started the company, Nick and Zach Taylor, super cool guys, Boston guys, started the brand, and essentially they are buying and sourcing Canadian whiskey, but they're getting the Canadian whiskey in unique, sub batches. So they're doing, it's pure corn, 100% rye, malted barley and wheat, and then they kind of create their own batches where they kind of blend it all together, if you will. So the cool thing about Found North is the fact that, first and foremost, Nick and Zach are just very cool guys. That's one thing I love about them, love about their brand as well, is that I know the people behind the brand. So the whiskey is fantastic, but the people behind the brand, that they're even better, honestly. They are just great human beings. So again, they're buying and sourcing Canadian whiskey, blending it together, and just they've been putting out like home run after home run after home run. So the cool thing about it is that batch 11, so this one actually comes out today. The lottery for it comes out today, April 1st, and the lottery will be open for 48 hours, so it closes on April 3rd. Then you'll still be able to go to certain stores, and depending on where you live, you can go directly to their website, to foundnorthwhiskey.com, and you'll see exactly where you can actually buy their whiskey within certain states. So I found other batches in my state as an example. So that's a pretty cool thing about it. All right, let's get into this brand new batch 11. So the cool thing about Found North, other than their whiskey, is that each and every release, their goal is to make them very unique. So they're not looking to create the exact same thing batch after batch after batch. I respect the hell out of that, honestly. I really do, because they're trying to make sure that the whiskey is phenomenal, but it's also unique based off of each batch. I have my personal favorites. I won't go into those right now because there's about 5 of them. But honestly, every batch from Found North is always very unique and very different. Batch 11, from what Nick and his brother Zach said, this one almost is kind of paying homage to batch 2. Batch 2 was when they really felt like, you know what, we're onto something, and it was a fantastic batch, first and foremost. And this is one that is kind of similar to it in some ways, but it's different at the same time. Fair? All right, let's get into the particulars for this one. So the final blended ratio for this one is 91% corn, 8% rye, and 1% malted barley. Oh man, jeez. Wow, that nose is nice. So this one has, Found North Whiskey down. Spill my Found North Whiskey. Judge, what's going on? This one is actually a 9 whiskey blend. Yes, they took 9 different types of whiskeys, blending them together. It's the most they've ever blended together to create a batch. 9 different whiskeys. The cool thing about it is that it's aged anywhere from 18 to 24 years. So 18 years is the youngest, obviously, hence the reason why you see 18 on the front of the bottle. But there is whiskey all the way ranging from 18 up to 24 years. That's a pretty bold age statement by itself. It really is. All right, let's see if I can do this now without spilling it. There we go. Much better. Oh, man. So a 9 whiskey blend. And they use, which is very unique, I love this about Found North, they use a variety of different corn in new wood. They use corn in ex-bourbon barrels. They use rye in ex-bourbon barrels. And they even use a new wood cask of their Paragon First Flight. Yes, the whole Paragon series, the First Flight. They use new wood from there as well. So I'm excited about this one. I mean, I'm excited about all the different Found North batches, but this one in particular, I'm very interested to see what it's all about. All right, let's get into the nose real quick. Oh man. The cool thing about this is funny. For only having 8% of rye in the final like kind of blended mash bill, you get a nice little a smidge of like mint in this. Because it is obviously 91% corn, you still get that traditional, very much like a caramel, raspberry, fruity kind of a note. But you definitely get a little bit of mint too. I like it. And they use ex-bourbon barrels, some new wood as well. Oh man. It has like a caramel, graham cracker, very sugary kind of a note with a little bit of like raspberry kind of mixed in with just a smidge of pepper to kind of offset right from that rye. Oh wow. That pepper definitely offsets like the sweetness, if you will. Oh my goodness, this is nice. I can nose this all day long. Goodness gracious. Woo! All right. What is the proof on this, by the way? 129.8. Goodness gracious. All right. We're up there, Nick and Zach. We're up there, 129.8. All right, let's get into this. All right, here we go, friends. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Even though that's the traditional Found North-esque note, if you will, very bold, extremely vibrant. Again, it's 129.8 proof, so it has that intensity. This sips right at 129.8. Sometimes some of their batches, because they're a little bit more on the sweet side, they sip a little bit under the proof. This sips right at 129.8. I mean, it sips right at 130 proof, essentially. Very bold. Let me get a little bit more. I love that sweetness. I love that caramel. There's like a raspberry note in there. There's a slight graham cracker note. A good influence of oak. That pepper, even though it's only 8%, it's like sitting there saying, hey, I'm here. So it has that spiciness. This might be one of the most well-rounded batches from Found North. They're always fantastic, but this might be one of the most well-rounded versions because it's sweet, but it's a little bit spicy. It's bold, yet it's vibrant. That is something. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I thought I was done buying whiskey just for a week or two. But I guess I'm entering the lottery. Folks, MSRP is $165. That's the MSRP. But when you ask me, Judge, is this worth buying? Is it great quality whiskey? Stop it. This is a buy. It's so damn good. It's too good, to be honest with you. Wow. This honestly should have been, or could have been, in one of their like a special release. This is a very special batch. Oh goodness, I'm getting a little bit more. That's good, folks. That is very, very good. So good, I'm pouring a little bit more. You guys know me. I only pour more when the whiskey is phenomenal. Hey friends, until the next time, as you say in this courtroom, peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.